I can't be living off checks. Burn the cess when I'm stressed. EPE what I rep. In the ground shake when I step.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, man, make sure you smash that sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now, check it. Today, we got a update on Tekashi69 situation, everything about him. So, come to find out, the streets, the media, are saying that Tekashi69 does not want to be in witness protection. That he feels like he's going to be okay. So, what that is telling me, this is good news for all Tekashi69 fans. This is telling me that Tekashi69 is not done with music just yet. He's not done. It's going to be a lot of people very mad. A lot of people do not want to see 6ix9ine do anything when he comes out of jail. They are hoping this guy just disappears into thin air, never reappears ever again. You feel me? With the bloggers, right, mentioning 6ix9ine every day with the situation with the court, snitching and everything. All that has done to 6ix9ine is make his money go up more. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people hate him. A lot of people want to see him dead or whatnot. So they made a million videos snitching this, snitching that, snitching this, snitching that, because they want him down. But the thing is that a lot of these bloggers that hate 6ix9ine, what they don't know is that by them even mentioning 6ix9ine, even though it's in a bad way, you're giving him more power, more juice. Look at it. Look at him now. Instead of disappearing, hiding, like a lot of y'all want him to do, he's going to do the opposite. He's going to be all in your face, all on TV, all on Instagram, laughing at people, just getting y'all so mad because a lot of y'all want him to disappear. See, me, I really don't care. I don't care if he disappears or he makes music. You feel me? Snitching is horrible. Yeah, it's bad no matter what. There's no excuses. No excuses at all on what he did. Doesn't matter if they duped his baby mama. Doesn't matter if they was extorting him. And I understand why he snitched, but I'm not saying that it was good. It's still very, very bad that he did that. He still, in my eyes, shouldn't have did that. He could have did it a whole nother way. Like I said, he could have copped out to 10 years. He would have done like 6 or 7. He would have came home, even if he didn't mess with Treyway. He still could have came home and he would have been good. But the thing with 6ix9ine is that 6ix9ine didn't want to spend a day in jail. You know why? Because he is addicted to the fame. Like Jay-Z said, this fame is stronger than heroin. When you can look in the mirror and be like, there I am. 6ix9ine is addicted to the fame more than anything in the world. He is addicted to the fame. 6ix9ine cannot leave the fame alone for nothing in the world. 6ix9ine will die behind chasing the fame. He will die. I'm not saying like he's risking to die. That's what I meant. Like he will die for it. Not that he is gonna die for it, that he's willing to die for it. He's willing to die behind chasing the music or the fame. It doesn't even have to be music. You know, 6ix9ine could be he could just be a public figure and still be rich as hell. He don't have to rap or sing. 6ix9ine being a public figure alone, he's good for the rest of his life. Now, Jim Jones is on the video, caught on evidence wiretap, right? Jim Jones said 6ix9ine don't have money to have security 24/7. That's why I have to disagree with Capo. I strongly disagree with Capo. You feel me? 6ix9ine has well more than enough money to have security 24/7. Yes, he does. He has way more than enough money. Trust me, he does. Especially with everything that's going on, how strong his buzz is. Do you know that there's labels that would want to sign him and will give him the protection that he needs 24/7 around the clock, just to make sure that their bag is secure. Because remember, a lot of people are going to eat from 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is not Jay-Z. He's not 50 Cent, meaning he don't have that hustle mentality. You feel me? 6ix9ine is not going to open up his own label and be what is that? And be what is that when you on your own? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was about to say self-employed. When you ain't under no label, you feel me? When you ain't under no label, you ain't gotta you know what I'm saying? You ain't under nobody. You could do whatever you want. You could drop an album whenever you want. You could do whatever you want. You're not signed to nobody. You're good. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, 6ix9ine is not going nowhere, y'all. You feel me? He's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. He's gonna continue busting y'all chops. You feel me? He's bigger now than he had ever been. You feel me? The only way anybody gonna stop 6ix9ine is to murk him. You feel me? That's the only way. It's the only way to murk him. That's the only way. There's no stopping this dude right now. There's none. Ain't nobody gonna get close enough to jump him. Ain't nobody gonna touch him, because he's gonna have big old security guys like this big. You feel me? Y'all know that guy that security for the baby, that big dude, light skinned dude. 6ix9ine could have 6 of those type of guys around him while he's in the middle. 6 guys like that. Ain't nobody gonna touch 6ix9ine. Because a lot of people do not want to go to jail. People already know that the feds is watching 6ix9ine. So who really dumb enough to go or hurt 6ix9ine and sit in jail for 15, 20 years for what? For what? You think these rappers are going to send that person commissary for trying to pop 6ix9ine? Nah. If anything, these rappers are going to stay away from you because they scared that they might think that the feds is watching them now. You feel me? So, what's up, Powder? But 6ix9ine, he's not going nowhere, man. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. A few weeks ago, I was thinking he was done, because I thought his soul was gone. I said, this is too embarrassing for him to take the stand against those guys. I feel like he's done. His soul is gone. He's done. But now that I'm looking at it, with all this buzz that he's getting from yacht bloggers talking smack about it and bashing him, that only made him stronger. You feel me? If anything, he probably was going to disappear into thin air. But now, because of y'all bloggers keeping his name alive, that probably made him change his mind. I was like, you know what? I'm popping. I don't care what these bloggers or any of these rappers got to say. You feel me? They not going to touch me. All I got to do is get 6 security, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 10% of his check can go to security, but he's still going to be okay. It's like I'm saying, ain't nobody dumb to risk their freedom or their life to go touch 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Who's going to go to Czechoslovakia? Who's going to go to these crazy-ass countries following 6ix9ine to do something to him? So you could get caught up out there and jammed up out there? You seen how hard it was for ASAP Rocky in Sweden? Now imagine somebody going up to Sweden, doing something to a rapper and getting caught. Look how hard, look at all the stuff ASAP Rocky went through. Now just imagine somebody doing similar, but trying to hurt a rapper in another country. They gonna smoke your silly ass. You feel me? They gonna smoke you. They gonna smoke you. You know what I'm saying? So by 6ix9ine refusing to be in witness protection, that is only telling me that he is not going nowhere. As soon as he comes out, this guy, I think he's going to drop an album as soon as he comes out. Maybe if within a week or a month. I think he's going to drop an album. I think he already got the album named. I think he already know what song's going to be on the album. He probably got features he knows that's going to be on the album. You got people already making videos saying, I will work for 6ix9ine for free when he gets out of jail. Tory Lanez basically said he will still work with 6ix9ine because he said he cool and funny. You know what I'm saying? And Tory Lanez is not the only one. A lot of other people will work with 69. They're just not going to say it yet because they're embarrassed that they're going to be called snitch lover, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But 6ix9ine refusing witness protection. Come on, man. That's only telling us that this guy is not done with music or just being in the public figure, public eye. You know what I mean? I forgot what label he signed to. I don't know how many albums he got to do. You feel me? But I'm pretty sure that label has his back. I'm pretty sure they probably been contacting him, be like, look, man, please, if you come out, don't worry about people touching you. We got 20 people that's gonna protect you 24/7. Just come back to us. We want you to continue making music and don't worry about your protection. We got you. We got 20 strong NFL built guys that are around the clock that will protect you, 6ix9ine. A matter of fact, we gonna pay for that. You don't even gotta pay for that. We're gonna pay for your security, 6ix9ine. We just need you to come home, continue making music with us, and leave that security to us. We got you. We're gonna bulletproof all your cars. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put vests on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just imagine what the label been telling 6ix9ine the whole time. Begging him not to disappear into thin air when he gets out of jail. Just strictly begging them. You know what I'm saying? For a second, I was thinking, I ain't gonna hold you. For a second, I was thinking 6ix9ine was gonna take them tattoos off, the 6ix9ine, the saw, the spider web, the 6ix9ine with the wing. I ain't gonna hold you. For a second, I really did think he probably was gonna do that. Because how embarrassed he probably was to tell. You feel me? But on the other hand, I underestimated how strong this famous thing really is. Anybody and their mama would love to be famous. Anybody and their mama would love to be famous, man. You feel me? For somebody that don't want to be famous, it's probably because they already got money. They probably was born into money. You know, was born with a silver spoon in their mouth, like they say, born with a silver spoon. Anybody who wouldn't want to be famous, probably because they already rich. They rich, they got everything that they need and want. So they don't care about being famous because they got everything that they need and want already. But you got people that are rich and they still want to be famous. You feel me? Not even because of the money, just because of the love famous people get. Being on magazines, having people doing vlogs and videos about you every damn day. You making the news for any little thing. You eat a red light, you on the news. Jaywalking, you on the news. You know what I'm saying? This is the life of a famous person, man. It's very addicting, very addicted. You feel me? I don't know what it is to be rich and famous, but I can only imagine. Especially for somebody that went from being broke, you know what I'm saying? Welfare, receiving welfare, knowing what it is to not even have a quarter in your pocket. Not even a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that feeling to then a day or a week having damn near all the money in the world. Not all the money in the world, but damn near being able to buy anything. 6ix9ine was riding in private jets, right? He was riding in an armored truck, right? 6ix9ine had jewelry that didn't matter how much it was, he was able to buy it. He got robbed for all his jewelry. He went and bought them all back. That means something, man. You know what I'm saying? That money is big. Money is power. We all know how powerful money is. We all know money is the root of all evil. We all know that. You feel me? 6ix9ine is not ready to leave the fame. 6ix9ine is not ready to leave the fame. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe he might still go into witness protection and disappear. Maybe. But from what I'm hearing today, doesn't sound like he's going anywhere, man. That fame is a drug. It's like heroin. Jay-Z said it. It's like heroin. 6ix9ine is not going nowhere, man. He's gonna come out. He's gonna be bashing people just to get them mad, to talk about them even more, and it's gonna work. Think about it. You think 6ix9ine cares about Snoop Dogg calling him a rat after he gets out of jail? You think 6ix9ine cares about that? He probably cared about it while he was in jail. But when he gets out of jail, 6ix9ine is not going to care about who calls him a rat. He's going to look at his money. He's going to be like, well, I got more money than Snoop Dogg. He could call me a rat all he wants. I got way more bread than Snoop. Nowadays, with the media and the way stuff is, a 16-year-old could come into the game right now, and a year from now, depending how hot that 16-year-old is, that 16-year-old could be richer than Nas, Snoop Dogg, richer than your favorite old school rapper. Because of the media. The game has changed. It's not like the way it used to. We all know that the game has changed. Now, if you control the media, you control everything. You know what I mean? You control everything. You know? So 6ix9ine being signed to 10K projects, whatever the name is, I'm pretty sure they got a sweet deal for him. I'm pretty sure they spoke to him already. They probably sent some type of lawyers to talk to him. I'm pretty sure they got a sweet deal for him. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, they probably told him, like, look, man, we got 20 security guards right now. 20. Just come home, man. Just come home, 6ix9ine. We got 20 security guards built like linebackers. You know what I'm saying? These guys are professional. We even got a couple cops. We even got retired cops or whatever. People that are licensed to carry. You can't go against 10, 15 armed security that are licensed to carry, and you a street guy just trying to pop 6ix9ine because he told on your big bro. It's not that easy, man. This is not the movies, bro. This is not the movies. You seen how easy it was for them feds to get all of them guys? You don't think people are watching that? You don't think people are like, man, if I go do something at 6ix9ine, I'm going to be jammed up because look how they got all of them guys. You don't think people thinking like that? It would have to be somebody that don't have nothing to lose to try to kill 6ix9ine or hurt him or do anything to him. Just to try. It got to be somebody that don't got nothing to lose. A person that got a whole family, kids, you know what I mean? Kids, mother, father, wife, established business or work is not going to go around looking for 6ix9ine to do something to him because he a snitch. Everybody going to be like, well, he got to live with that snitchy thing for the rest of his life. I'm cool. Think about it. Just think about it, y'all. Think about it. What person in their right mind is going to give up everything that they doing in their life to go do something to 6ix9ine? Think about it. Just think about that. What is that person really going to get? Because you know the streets, like Troy Ave said, the streets is a myth. You know what I'm saying? You can be the hardest gangster in the world, do something to 6ix9ine, go to jail. You think anybody's going to send that person commissary? You think that person is going to pop up on Complex or Vlad or TMZ? Oh, this guy's the most gangster guy in the world. He really went and did something to 6ix9ine. Oh, we got to applaud him. Nah, man, what's going to happen is you're going to end up doing 15 to 20 years. Ain't nobody going to visit you. People might send you kites and commissary for like the first week or two just for you doing that. But after a month or so, everybody going to forget about you like they forget about everybody else when they're locked up. So now you don't just risk your whole life and your freedom. You're not going to be around for your kids or whatever just to do something to 6ix9ine. While the streets continue to live and do what they do, 6ix9ine continue unless if you murk them. But come on. How hard you think that can be, being surrounded by 15, 20 security? You know what I'm saying? 10K Projects is going to protect them. If that's the name of the label, they're going to protect them. They're going to protect them. Because 6ix9ine is not independent. There you go. 6ix9ine is not an independent rapper. He is signed. He does not have the mind state to be independent and to own his own label. You feel me? 6ix9ine got the money to open up a label like Scum Gang label, the label. Do you know how much it is to open up your own label? Do you know how much it is? I heard you need $10 million cash. I heard I heard you need $10 million to open up your own label. I'm talking about an official label, your own, not signed with Rock Nation and you're under Rock Nation. No, I'm talking about your own label, 100%. You need $10 million in cash at one shot. Here, boom, I want my label. Why you think Meek Mills went under Rock Nation to open up Dream Chasers, the label? Why you think that? As rich as Meek Mill is, right? As rich as he is, as much connections as Meek has, he still wasn't able to open up Dream Chasers 100% by himself. He still needed Jay-Z. Meek Mill, Dream Chaser is under the umbrella of Rock Nation. You feel me? A person like Meek Mills with all that money, you know what I'm saying? The connections and everything, still wasn't able to do that. That goes to show you, it's not as simple or easy as you think. You got a lot of rappers talking about, yeah, I make more money than this rapper though because I'm independent. You know a lot of rappers are lying, right? You know that rapper called Young Dolph? For the past, Young Dolph's whole career, he been basically saying how he is independent and how he makes more money than the next rapper. Because if, let's say, here's an example. Who does Trippie Red? My bad. Young Dolph. Young Dolph got beef with Yo Gotti, right? Here's a good example. Yo Gotti, let's say Yo Gotti is signed, right, with Rock Nation, right? Yo Gotti sells 100,000 copies, right, at $10, right? Right? So 100,000, right, times 10 would be what? That's like damn near a million. Let's just say $1 million, right? But Yo Gotti is under Rock Nation. He sells 100,000 copies, right? 100,000 at $10. Let's just say $1 million, right? You know, he not gonna get $1 million. He's not gonna get nowhere near that $1 million. Rock Nation's gonna get a big chunk, and then he's gonna probably out of that $1 million, Yo Gotti will probably get, I ain't even gonna hold you, probably like 150,000, 100,000, right? Now, somebody that's independent, right? Young Dolph, he goes, but supposedly, because mind you, he's not independent. Young Dolph goes and sells 100,000 copies at $10 a pop. That's just $1 million. But he's independent. Out of that $1 million, you know how much he's gonna get? He's gonna get damn near the million, because he's independent. He put up all that money for him to get all that money back when his project is out. But a lot of rappers are capping. Young Dolph just admitted last year. He's like, yo, I got something to admit to my fans. I feel bad by saying this, but I was never independent. I've been signed. Actually, I've been signed 3 times. 3, he said. You see what I mean? This whole time, people, even me, this whole time he had his people and his fans convinced Young Dolph was an independent rapper and that he was balling out of control because he was independent. So if you go back now and you add up the numbers that he made off of his album and whatever his label gets, he not getting nothing really. You know what I'm saying? But the shows and the tours, you know, and these guys are hustlers. So they're going to make their money. So one way or another, you feel me? Real estate. A lot of these rappers now buying gas stations and such, liquor stores and such. Shout out to Cameron. I learned that from Cameron. You feel me? But back to 6ix9ine, man. Like my point is, back with 6ix9ine, my point is like, you know, that with the buzz that he got so strong right now and the media talking about him so strong, that's only making other labels want 6ix9ine even more. This is why I be telling these bloggers, you go ahead and diss 6ix9ine all you want. You can call him a snitch all you want. You know what I'm saying? You're keeping his name alive, even though it's in a bad way, because you're looking at it in a bad way. Yeah, he a snitch. He a snitch, man. He told on the whole gang. Okay, you're right about that. But remember, in this world, there's more civilians than there is gang members, than there is so-called tough guys or street dudes. There's way more civilians than there is anything else in the world. So, who do you think is going to end up really winning? The civilians. Their opinion is going to matter more than a person like me that's a hood dude. A civilian's opinion going to... Because to a civilian, you telling is the right thing. A person like me, nah. I'll be like, nah, bro, you can't do that because then we're going to go look for you. And if we can't find you, we're going to look for your mom, your brother, your sister, your kids. You feel me? Well, whoever we can't find, if we can't find you after you tell. But a civilian is not looking at it like that. A civilian is looking at it like, well, I would have done the same thing. Just like how everybody's saying now. Well, if my baby mom gets duped by my so-called boy, I get extorted by my so-called boys, they're stealing from me, I get kidnapped, I would have done the same thing. Now, before I leave, every day there's an audio clip coming out of the same people that supposedly love 6ix9ine, like how a lot of y'all saying, these guys, they love 6ix9ine, they have 6ix9ine back. Every day there's a video or audio coming out showing how these guys hated 6ix9ine and how they were using him the whole time. You feel me? But ain't nobody gonna say that because it's easier to bash 6ix9ine, because you gotta remember, the people that are bashing 6ix9ine right now are the same people that was bashing him before he was arrested. They were calling him fruity. They were saying that he's soft. They were saying that his music sucks, that he was never gonna blow, and that he's a one-hit wonder. This guy made the Billboard 18 times. 18. First time coming out, 18. 18 times he made the Billboard. You feel me? But, yeah, man. It's looking like 6ix9ine ain't going nowhere, y'all. So to the bloggers bashing him, just keep bashing him. Keep on. Because you're just keeping his name alive. Even though you're bashing him in a negative way, the media, there's no negative way or positive way in the media. The media is buzz way, viral way. Which means whoever gets the most attention gets to the bag gets bigger and heavier. 6ix9ine was getting 80,000 a show before he got locked up, right? Now that he gets out, because of y'all keeping his name alive and everything, he's not worth 80,000 no more. He's going to be worth triple that because everybody is watching him now. Everybody want to see something happen to him or see if he's going to make it out of this. Remember that Test My Gangster World Tour? Well, Test My Gangster World Tour just quadrupled now. Now it's Test My Liveliness World Tour. Test My Life World Tour, which is bigger than Test My Gangster World Tour. Because now he's testing his life and calling everybody out. You want to do something to me? Come get me. I'm right in America. Or I'm in the world. I'm still alive. Hey, remember the president could get got, right? So if the president can get got, if Tekashi's walking around just fine, that means a lot of people are going to be taking the L. Come on, man. Just think about it, man. The more you talk about him, the more popping he's going to be. The more money he's going to be worth. Because y'all keeping his name alive. Like I said, even though it's in a negative way, civilians don't see it like that. Yeah, the streets matter. Of course the streets matter. Yeah. But let's keep it real. The streets ain't out here buying albums. The streets ain't out here on iTunes. I'm from the streets for real. I never met somebody ever buy any one of these rappers' songs or anything on iTunes, Spotify. I never seen nobody put in a penny for their favorite rapper or anything in the hood. But I've seen civilians and little kids and all of this stuff ask their mommy and daddy for money to go buy Trippie Redd album and to go buy 6ix9ine Dummy Boy album. The civilians are the ones doing this. So yeah, the streets matter, but at the end of the day, the civilians are the ones feeding most of the rappers. Cause I'm telling you right now, even myself, I don't buy music on iTunes. I don't buy music on Spotify. For me to spend $15, $20 out of my money on your album, you gotta be Redman or you gotta be Wu-Tang, the Fugees. You gotta be somebody who I really rock with because I'm an 80s baby. That's the only way. You feel me? But in reality, the streets are not buying nothing. They're not even buying tickets to go see their favorite rapper. The civilians are. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what really matters? The civilians, right? Right? Because they're the ones putting that bag up for you, right? I love the streets. I'm always going to be the streets, but I got to keep it 1,000 every time. The streets don't care about nobody, man. Not really. They might shout you out, oh yeah, that's the realest guy in the world. He the realest rapper in the world. Yo, did you buy his album? Nah, I haven't bought it yet. How you supporting your favorite rapper, but yet you haven't bought their album? But then you go holler at somebody that's not street, right? That's not street. They're all about doing everything the right way. You go over their crib, they'll have a collection of DVDs and everything that they buy from rappers, supporting rappers, buying all types of stuff. You go on their iCloud or whatever account, they have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars purchased on rappers' music. While a typical hood person don't even got a credit card nor a debit card, barely walk around with ID in their pocket because a lot of us have warrants. You feel me? I just had a warrant taken off of my back that I had for mad years. You feel me? That's why I could talk the way I talk, because I know what I'm talking about and I really come from the streets. So I'm giving y'all my vision from a street point of view. You feel me? From a street point of view. I never been rich, I never been famous, but all I could tell you is from a street point of view. You know what I mean? And I gotta keep it real. The streets, the real streets, are not buying nobody music, man. They're not buying your music. They're not buying tickets to go see your little duck ass. You feel me? They could be like, yeah, that's my man's, man. Yo, Meek Mill, man, he the hardest rapper alive. Word, did you buy Dream Chasers? Nah, man, I ain't buy it, man. I just downloaded it on the internet. But yet, Meek Mill, your favorite rapper, but you never bought his album. You downloaded every album he ever had. Downloaded it. I'm talking about one of them bootleg download, though. Not iTunes download. I'm talking about you go YouTube, you copy and share it, then you go to the website, MP3 download again, and then you know what I'm talking about. Then you copy and paste, you hit the download button, bam. You got any song you want that's on YouTube on your phone. But the rappers ain't getting paid for that. So who are you really supporting? Nobody. Nobody at all. You just talking. But it is that's how it is. That's really how it is. That's how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? The civilians, the people that so-called do everything the right way, that will snitch no matter what, they the ones putting money in these rappers' pockets. Not a typical street person. A typical street person only cares about making their money, taking care of their family, taking care of them, and going about their business every day, the same thing, just trying to get more money. You feel me? Ain't nobody in the streets really about to go spend $200-300 on nobody's album, B. I'm just keeping it real. They'd rather go buy a pair of True Religion jeans before they spend $300 on trippy red music. What up? Hope y'all like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Also, for those who want to show love and support the EmZ TV, there's Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo located in the description box in every video. Chosen one, 2 guns, EmZ. Don't forget the TV 100.